Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you guys having an awesome and wonderful day. I just want to come along today, come up a little bit, and just have this quick live Q&A. And I just want to wish you happy New Year. I wish you nothing but the best for 2020. I wish you all the best of health and prosperity and everything to make sure that 2020 it's really great. And I really thought of doing this quick live Q&A because in the last few days, 2 days, I haven't fully answered all the questions that we have in the Facebook group and also the questions that we've been getting from the last few weeks. So I just want to make sure that I really come here and make sure that I just answer the questions at the same time to make sure that I really wish you the best for 2020 and Happy New Year for you and your family and everyone in your life. At the same time, I want to thank all our subscribers for the amazing journey that we had in 2019. I know we started we're very small still, but we started with not much, and we started very late in the year. We started in May. I remember it very vividly. I actually was after my birthday. My birthday was May 2nd. And I like how I'm thinking about when is my birthday because I'm very bad with birthdays. And I just wanted to make sure that I start this journey or start this beautiful thing like YouTube. I know there's a lot of work, a lot of demands, a lot of things I need to do to make sure that I make it happen. But I think as an entrepreneur, as a business man, all of us, we're going through the same obstacles. The whole thing we need to do is just start. Make sure that we really do it. So I want to thank our subscribers. I want to thank everyone who supported me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. I deeply have a very special place in my heart. And I really thank you so much for being here every Q&A, every Saturday, and also every Wednesday for you just to come and sit and listen to me talking about Amazon FBA and how you can make money with Amazon FBA in the honest and transparent way, which is really important. And you guys really made the giant, Amazon FBA giant, the group, giant itself. And I hope you guys really find this giant within you and really start to tackle this 2020 really with big heart, with a big commitment. And trust me, if you're new to the Amazon FBA, we're just about to start. Really, it needs commitment. It needs 6 months to 1 year to make sure you're really grasping the idea of Amazon FBA and start making money. So I really thankful for everything that happened. And also the last few days, I was just thinking about how what the things I need to do for 2020, and it's really something that I had to do by myself, sitting here and just thinking about what I want to do for 2020, what's my goals, what the things I really wanted to do. And I really have some few things that I would like to share with you, hopefully in the next live Q&A, an idea I came up with that's going to help me and help you to grow this channel, also grow your business at the same time. And you can have a full commitment of starting this business, or if you're an active seller, you'll be able to add more variation, take your business seriously and add more and grow this brand, which is really important. At the same time, as I said, I want to come here and just answer those questions we have so we can start 2020 fresh, and whatever we did in the past will be done in the past, and just forget everything that happened. 2019 was a lot of it for most of us, or some of us. It's just planting seeds, making sure we're building the foundation for a bigger business, for bigger brand, for bigger opportunities. And that's all what I did 2019. It wasn't very great financially, or wasn't like, I was making a lot of money. But I'm thankful for everything. I think it's a progress. I think it's a process. And I think you need to really embrace it, and you need to really grab it and say, you know what? I know it's going to take me that much to make the money. I know it's going to take me 3 to 5 years to make sure that my dream become reality. And it's very hard to see it. Sometimes you're going to go down. Sometimes you're going to be up. Sometimes you're going to be happy. Sometimes you're going to be sad. But that's what you are doing as an entrepreneur. And I applaud you for taking that step forward to make sure that you really make it happen for you and your family. And I just want to let you know, you're not the only one. You're not the only one in the boat. You think you're the only person who feels this way. A lot of people who are advanced, even people who are making millions, people who are making, just starting the business, they have the same kind of feelings. It's all what matters is that you be better than yesterday. And I really, for 2020, I really want to make sure we really kill it, both of us. We need to make sure we hold each other accountable to make sure we really succeed. So, that's been said, I don't want to make it long because I know each one of you has the party tonight, want to go ahead, drink, celebrate 2020, but at the same time, I want you to think about your goal for 2020, what the steps, actionable steps that you're going to be take to make your 2020 better than last year, or how you can improve. And, I will share more things with you in the new live Q&A, and hopefully you will help each other with some ideas I have. Anyways, let's see what we have here. We have Kyle Hove. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, my man, my brother. I hope you're doing really phenomenal. I'm really grateful for you and all those who are with me today and just showing up, even that I didn't plan to do it. I just planned it like 45 minutes ago to come live and answer the questions. So thank you for being here. We have Gene. How are you, Gene? Happy New Year, Giants. Happy New Year to you. And I really appreciate you, Gene. I cannot wait for 2020 for you. I hope it's going to be much better than 2019 for you. And I just want you to keep going, keep moving, and do the things that you need to do. And we still have a meeting that we need to do, me and you. So let's get to it and let's see how we can fix it and make 2020 better. Alariza says hello to you, my man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming in. It really means a lot. Karen Romano, hello there and Happy New Year. Karen, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and thank you for your support and just being here supporting me. It really means a lot to me, and I really means a lot to me. I really wanted to finish 2019 with a bang, and you guys really makes me just want to go for it and just keep going, keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm very happy to be able to help other people just like you. And Kyle says, you're the best, Sad. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. So anyways, let's get into it right away. And let's answer those questions that we get from the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, please go ahead and join our Facebook group. Before you join the Facebook group, you need to send me a message on Messenger. Tell me, hey, I actually want to get to the Facebook group because I'm not accepting everybody. And I need to make sure that I really protect the people that in the group, making sure that they not being spam. They have very safe environment where they can share each other's opinion, ideas, and everything without being judged. And that's my goal for the group and for you guys to be able to succeed. I want to make sure all of us, we are a really big family that we need to reach the next level for real without any hidden agenda. And I guess you guys you're just phenomenal. And I'm sorry for being very picky about, hey, who's going to be in or not. But I think, guys, you deserve it. You don't want to be, you came from bad experience. Maybe you have been in different experience, different atmosphere. And now you're coming to this. I want to make sure you really, guys, get the best out of it. And make sure you really get the help that you need. And I'm trying to do everything I can to help you. Every time I'm in the Facebook group, helping as much as I can. Anyways, let's go ahead and do it. Karen Romano. Pernella, how are you? Happy New Year to you, Pernella. I am really excited for you, Pernella. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you so much. You're just an awesome person, and I really it means a lot to me that you guys are here, and I wish you nothing but the best for you and your family and your soon to be hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna put him in trouble, fiance or boyfriend, whatever it is. I hope you guys having an awesome day in this beautiful 2020 and enjoy the New Year's Eve, but think about the future. Please do that. It's really important. It took me a lot of time, and I was just lost in the thoughts and became emotional and wrote a lot of things, cried, tears, happy. I don't know what I was doing, but hey, I came up with something. Anyways, we have a question from Amro. Says, hey guys, what do you do with email sequence setup? What do you recommend? I know Amazon does not like duplicating things. Thank you. Amro, very good question. We have been talking about this a lot, about email automation suspension that what Amazon is applying on different sellers. There's some sellers who are leasing this option of sending email sequence, but the way I do it, and I'm not having any trouble, is going to be 3 emails. For sure, do not repeat anything. Do not ask for a review directly, but that's how I do. The first one is going to be an email as soon as the product being purchased or being shipped saying, thank you so much. Here you are. This is an ebook or instruction. Please read it while you're getting your product. The second one, once the product is being delivered, I'm going to go ahead and send them a message, say thank you so much. I know the product is being shipped. Being delivered. I just want to know if everything is okay with you. I'm here to make sure if you have any issues, please reach out to me to make it right by you. The third one is going to be the big ask, which is you're going to say, hey, I hope everything is going well for you. And please, if you can leave us, your feedback is very important to us. If you can leave us a feedback, really means the world to us. And you can tell or let other people know about our product and quality and service. And that's it. That's how I do it. 3 emails. I never had trouble with them, and they're working just fine. For sure, I phrase them much better. I have more emojis. I have more jiffies and stuff like that. But this is how I do it. I do not go ask directly about review. That's make sure about that. Stephanie says, hi all, new to the group, starting reselling this year. Any tip on how to find liquidation lots for resale? I have a couple that I have purchased from, but looking to extend my sourcing circle. I am in North California, San Francisco, Bay Area. Stephanie, I'm actually coming to San Francisco on the 28th of February. So if you're there, if you're around, would love to meet and just see how you're doing. And if you have any question, come ask me. But if you're starting reselling pallets and wholesale, the best thing you can do is actually going and just typing the specific product that you're looking for. Let's say I'm looking for, Bell remote control, let's say something like that. You just type distributor or wholesaler, and then you put the product. And this way you'll be able to find all the wholesalers who are selling this kind of product. Google is your best friend. There is another technique that you can find all the wholesalers and distributors in the States, but this is advanced one that I will share with you hopefully once we do the retail online arbitrage series that's going to come up this year in 2020. One of the things that I really need to work on is the retail and online arbitrage series, which is just stay tuned in it. But this is the best way to do it. Just the product, type it, and type distributor next to it, and you should be good to go. So Bell remote control distributor, Bell remote control wholesaler, whatever it is, and you will get bunch of people, bunch of lists, and you will contact them. And the best thing you do is actually ask your supplier that you're dealing with, because you're dealing with 2 people already. So why don't you ask them, hey, do you know another distributor? Do you know another wholesaler? And that's gonna help you to get more business. Honestly, the best thing that I learned in my business career is that it's very easy if you do well with someone that you be able to ask them, tell them, hey, do you mind if you give me a referral? Asking for referrals is the best thing ever, and you need to make it as a habit that you do ask for referrals all the time. Like for example, if I have a customer, I finish with them mentorship or something done, it's like, hey, if you can know someone else who are really interested in our mentorship or listing optimization or websites or ManyChat launch service, please let us know so we can reach out to them if someone else needs that specific service. So referrals are very important. Vui says, hey Giants, I have been away for 3 weeks, no computer during this time. For the last 10 days, my sales were around 10% compared to the previous 10 days. So her sales have been slowing down for the past 10 days, which is normal. A lot of us having their sales dipping a bit, especially if the item was giftable or a product that in specific categories. Like for me, I didn't see any much changes in the supplement niche. But for the other ones, yes, they're slowing down, which is normal. They get back to their normal sales. Now, the other question says, I have some products out of season item. I should remove them, which is yes. If they're out of stock, if you think you cannot sell them, even if you lower your price, if you cannot sell them, if you run PPC, still cannot sell them, might as well just, I think if you lower the price enough, you'll be able to sell them. But if you couldn't, just remove them and try to sell them on another platform, or leave them on Amazon and take a software like Joe Lister and try to list this product on eBay and automate the whole process for you. She said, I do not have any new products. Should I set my accounts on vacation, and how? Thank you. Setting it, you can go to setting, do it as vacation, but as an Amazon FBA seller, I don't know why you want to go on vacation why you want to put it in vacation if you're not fulfilling the orders yourself. If you're filling the orders yourself, yes, put it on vacation. But if you're not, I just leave it on. I never put my store on vacation. I think there is an option for doing it, going to setting, vacation, and you should be good to go. Or just contact Amazon and tell them, hey, I would like to show me where's the vacation setting. But in the setting, if you go to the top right in Seller Central setting, go fulfillment by Amazon, you'll be able to change the vacation mode, I believe. Okay. Andrea says, getting ready to run, Andrea, which is the fourth question, says, Andrea says, getting ready to run a lot of advertising and don't want to run out of stock. If I list additional stock as FBM at $1 more than FBA, will I leave the buy box unaffected? Really, don't you compete with yourself for the buy box? Actually, if you have an FBM and FBA, if you have your price higher, you should be able to get the buy box and you're not competing with your FBM. Now, why people are asking, why should I have an FBA and FBM listing? Usually, if you have an FBM listing, once you run out from the FBA, you can kick in the FBM listing. So if sales comes in, you'll be able to fulfill them yourself. But now, since you know, Andrea, that you're launching a product, since you know that the product, you're going to do a promotion, you're going to do advertising, you're going to run out of stock, why don't you just get the products that you have right now at home and ship them to Amazon to make sure you don't run FBM and you keep them all FBA. So just restock what you have at home, bring it to Amazon, and you should be fine with that. This is what I would do only if I don't have anything at home. Like for example, in supplement, sometimes when I run out of stock, I can put an FBM listing and let my supplier himself fulfill the orders on my behalf. Because the supplier that I have, he does drop shipping, he does fulfillment for other stores who have online Shopify store, and he will fulfill the orders on their behalf. So for me, if I put an FBM, he will be able to do it. But now I don't do it anymore because I'm being on stock regularly, so I don't need that kind of option. Amrus again says, question number 5, running promotion through Seller Central. Hi guys, I'm trying to run 50% of promotion now for my first product on Seller Central using single-use discount code feature. I have adjusted everything, but it's not working for some reason, and the product is still showing for the full price. What did I do wrong? First of all, Amro, very good question, but I think you're a little bit confused, my man. So this is how it goes. When I do promotion, is not going to lower my price. You actually, if you have a single code coupons, if I go ahead to promotion, advertising, promotion, and I create coupons, these are only good if I give them to someone and they will be able to redeem them at the checkout. So how does that work? If I have this product for $20 and I create a coupon for $10, if a regular person goes to the Amazon listing, he's going to see this product still at $20. It's not going to be changed. But when he puts it add to cart, then he has the code and he put it in the code or promotion code at the checkout, then the $10 is going to be subtracted. So it's not going to be displayed for the public. Now, the other thing I would do instead, just lower your price. So I have a big video about how I increase my client sales by 300%, and I show you how you price a product correctly. So you can price a product at $30. Oh, this is your price. Then the sale price, put it at $15, and then you're gonna have this $30 slashed, and then $15, which is the regular price. Now this depends on the category. Some categories are gonna work. Some categories they're not gonna work for them. So you and your luck. The other best thing, the third option, the best thing to do is actually going and just putting a coupon clip under the listing. So let's say the product $30, you can go ahead and create a coupon clip for 50% off or a money off. So that's up to you, my man. You can do it, but I do not recommend at launching stage that you want to go ahead and get a 50% off or 60 or 70% off right away. I highly recommend you run your PPC, make sure your PPC is doing very well, and then you do your promotions. That's what I do with mine. That's what I've been working for me. This is my own experience. That's what I'm doing with my clients. but that's how I do it, my man. Okay. Joss B says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Joss. Very happy to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in at a very short notice. I appreciate you so, so much. Wow, what's this? All right. Andrea says, and if you guys have any question in the chat, go ahead and please ask me the question. Do not think I'm just going to answer the question that are already in there. So please, if you have a question, please leave it and I will answer it for you. You're here, might as well just answer the questions. You deserve it. And I appreciate you being here. Andrea says, hey guys, considering a ManyChat social media launch with a giveaway sort of, the customer won't know what kind of discount they get until they add to cart. Has anyone else gone this route? What's better discount to help a relaunch 25 and 40? Now, Andrea, what she's talking about is she wants to do a ManyChat launch and she wants to do something called search, find, and buy method combined with lottery method. So what it is basically is if I want to sell my product and let's say blue pen, I can go ahead and type blue pen and the customer in the ManyChat sequence, someone's going to type blue pen. And once he types blue pen, he needs to find the product on the second, third page, whatever it is, click on it, add it to cart, purchases it, and that's going to help the ranking. Now, adding a lottery system, you're going to say in your ad, you can say, hey, go ahead and win up to 90% discount on this product. It's a lottery system. So you and your luck. What happens is you're going to have multiple codes in your ManyChat, and whoever clicks randomly, they'll be selected a specific percentage for each person. So it could get 20%, 30%, could be 90%, could be 10%, could be nothing, whatever it is. If you're honest, please do it legitimately. Make sure you really provide those discount codes up to 90%. If you say up to 90%, make sure you have 90% there, because a lot of people are cheating the system and they're just giving like 25% or 10% and they're doing it for everybody else, which is I don't recommend, but up to you. If you want to do it, do it. But I think if you really make this kind of statement, I think you should stand behind it. Me, I stand behind it once I do it. And I'm actually having those 3 products I'm going to launch on January. And today I finished with my team, sitting up with my team, talking about 2020, talking about what are we going to do. And one of them with my ManyChat team. And I spoke to them about my 3 products that I'm going to relaunch and make sure that I really get reviews and get everything that's in place. Now, for discounts, I think 25, 30%, 40% is okay. Anything more than that, I wouldn't do. I think it's much better for you to do search, find, and buy method, but including with rebate, so they can buy the product for a full price. Then I'm not recommending you to do this. It's against term of service, but if you want to do it with your risk tolerance is high, go ahead and do it. So they can buy the product for a full price, and then you refund them in the back end with PayPal. That's how you can do it. But do not do high percentages, because just now a few days ago there have been cases of account suspension, listing suspensions because of those 90% and 95% or 80%. Wow. I have a guy who's working here on my house, but hey, sorry about that. So we have you're just gonna go ahead and do it for 20-30% or up to 40%. You should be fine, but make sure you do it right. Now, number seven says, Carl, hello Giants, I have a question about parenting. Carl, if it's about parenting, I'm not your person. I think my wife, she's the one. I think she's a single mom sometimes, of how she takes care of the kids. So I'm very grateful for her, grateful for how she takes care of my kids. Very, very happy. And you know, when you're an entrepreneur, you're going to do those things where, you know, your other partner or other significant is going to do more to give you the time for you to breathe and do things that you really want to do. She says, I have a question about parenting. I'm made a new listing for my new product with variation theme, but right now I have only one product, so it would be easier to sell variation in the future in the same listing. Question, do I need to upload pictures and description on parent listing as well, or only on the child listing? I think you just doing it from the beginning, creating a listing. So basically he created a listing, then he created a new the parent, that he did the child. He's gonna list on the child, but the parent is going to be the placeholder. So he's saying if later on in the future, if he wanted to add a new variation, he can use the parent listing for a new list for a new variation. I think you're overcomplicating thing, Carl. I think the best thing you do, just do it as a regular listing. If he decide to add a new variation, he can go ahead, create a new listing, and then you can merge them together. That's the easiest way. The way you're doing it is a little bit complicated. I don't know why you want to do it this way. You can merge listings even if they're separate together as a variation, if they're correlated, if they're connected to each other. So for me, I don't know why you're doing it, but if you did it this way, filling up the child only, the information, the description, the bullet points should be enough, because the parent acts like a placeholder. Okay. Number 8, Abdurrahman says, how are sales in January in general? Is it still good time to keep sourcing item to send to Amazon? Very good question, Abdurrahman. The sales are going to slow down a bit, but depending on your product, depending on your categories and all this stuff, I have seen a big, tremendous down in sales for my retail online arbitrage. It's like non-existing almost. People are not buying. It's true, I don't have enough inventory. Most of my inventory being sold. All what I have, I think 50 units left out of all this 450 units I send in. So it's not much variety. Inventory has to be big for you in order to sell more. I'm actually still sourcing product. I went Boxing Day, didn't do much, but now there's a lot of sales on Walmart, Target, where they're 70% off, and I was buying a lot of things. And actually I sourced a lot of things the past few days. My garage is full of products that needs to be shipped. Even today, I got a lot of products from Walmart because I did online arbitrage. I actually use that because the boxes are much easier. They bring them with the boxes for me just to change the box, put the shipping labels, and send it, and I'm good to go. But yes, I think you should keep doing it, man. And if sales slow down, let it slow down. Anyways, you were making enough money in the Q4 that complement or subsidize the low of sales or low volume sales that happen in January or beginning of January usually. All right, but that's what I think. I think you should just keep building inventory. Number 9, I would like to send a replacement to a customer, but I just ran out of stock. It will take about 2 to 3 weeks before I'm back. Could I send the replacement directly from the factory in China so the client will have the replacement a lot quicker? Could I get in trouble with Amazon for doing this? You can send it to them if you be able to get their information, which is now Amazon doesn't share their address, they don't share their numbers, they don't share anybody's of the client's information. So the buyer's information always being secret. Before they used to give us the address, the phone number. Now they don't give it to us. So if you wanted to send it, I believe you can. I haven't done it myself, but what I would do instead, I will give them a deep discount. I go ahead, give them a deep discount so you can do a partial refund, and just give them the partial refund and good to go, and tell them when I get in stock, I will send it to you on our company, because we want to make sure that you're really good. That's how I would do it. So these all are the questions that I have from the Facebook group and from YouTube that I really wanted to come here, answer them in details, and then you guys can come and watch it. So guys, we have Ginger Bay, which is Nancy. How you doing, Nancy? I hope you're doing fine. Guys, I just wanted to wish you a happy New Year. I hope you guys going to have a phenomenal 2020. Please think about what you're going to do for 2020. What the goals that you want to do. Are you launching a new product? Are you adding a new product to your brand? Are you going to do something that you've never done before? Are you going to push the envelope? Are you going to come out of your comfort zone, do something really challenging? For me, YouTube is very challenging. I've never done something like this in my life. I didn't know how to start it. I don't even know how to do my videos. Only now if you see a little bit of improvement in my videos. But for me, I don't know. I was like, let me do it. I knew nothing about the subject. So if you are in Amazon FBA, just go ahead. Learn the right information from the right people. Get an honest opinion and go ahead and start this business. Do something different. I want to make sure if you start 2020, you're starting a business, you're starting something, by the end of this year, you will remember it. And you say, you know what? Last year we talked about it with the Giants, with Amazon FBA Giants. We're talking about our commitment, about our goals, about how we're going to do better for 2020. And now I'm in December 2020 next year. I want to know, how am I doing? What's my progress? If I said I'm going to make $100,000 and I fell short for 70,000, who cares? Next year I'll do better. But have goals, set the goals, set what you want to do for this year and go get it. And know it's a commitment. You need 6 months to 1 year if you're brand new to make it happen, to have an income, to become profitable business. If you're only starting, it's going to take you at least 6 months to 1 year. But if you're an active seller, you could do it from 3 to 6 months if you're experienced enough. But go ahead and do something. Make a difference, because next year, when you have this new year, holiday season, Christmas season, and you're with your friends and peers, you're going to say, you know what? Last year, they saw you with nothing, or they saw with no business. This year, I do Amazon FBA business. I'm actually generating this much money. I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. You need, every year you have a gathering, has to be different. People should not be able to recognize you, whether from your attitude, whether from your personality, with your body maybe, or with your business. You need to see a difference. You don't want to be every year, you're dragging yourself and just saying, what do you do, man? I remember this very well. I remember this. I used to hate meeting people, because every time I go, what are you doing? I do a car wash. Where do you work? Car wash. Yeah, but I'm actually working on something on the side. This is only temporary. Come on, man. Don't lie to yourself. Be clear to yourself and go get it. 2020 is going to be best. And next live Q&A, please attend the live Q&A next week, because we're going to talk about our goals for 2020, exactly what the things that we're working on, me and my team, to be able to help you a little bit in your progress, to have an accountability group that's going to help you in 2020, and it's going to be beneficial for both of us. Just cannot wait for 2020. I'm super excited, super pumped. I really want to go ahead and do it this year, because I had enough 2019 of struggle, and 2020 has to be better. And it's all about us and about what kind of work we want to do in. So guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for being subscriber, for following me, for giving me the encouragement words, for all the messages I get from you to tell me, hey, keep going, you're doing great, you're doing this. Really means a lot. The little words means a lot. Little actions means a lot. And you can do it one step at a time. So guys, I love you so much. Happy New Year to you and your family. I wish you nothing but the best. And let's go and let's get it. It's our 22. It's our 2020, and let's go ahead and get it. Take care, everybody. I love you all. Take care.